Hello everyone. I'm still talking about the personal energy fractal. I'm super excited about it. We're starting on the 7th and it goes on for a week, and it is an opportunity for you to organize your self-care in a non-boring way. And I just think that I know how it feels to be disorganized and to be, to get frustrated with yourself and know you want to achieve stuff, know that you want to look after yourself, but you're just kind of not doing it. You're not really doing it properly. You're letting yourself down. And it really does impact on your family and your friends if you're just feeling rubbish about yourself. And so it's just a way of, the personal energy fractal is a way of organizing yourself so that you're not pushing yourself too hard, so that you're not, you're not doing enough and you're not doing too much, so that you can the fractal means that you can relax and allow yourself to sort of enjoy yourself, give yourself room to breathe. You don't have to be going to the gym 20 times a week, and you don't have to, I don't know, you don't have to eat, maybe you don't need to eat all the supplements that you eat, or maybe you don't need to meditate 3 times a day. There's just so much that is available to us, so much knowledge available to us, that you maybe are doing too much. Or the other end of things is that you've learned loads, but you're not putting any of it into practice. And that there's a lot of stuff that brings you joy. There's practices that you enjoy, like maybe you like doing treatments on yourself, or maybe I'm a kinesiologist. I can do really great personal sessions on myself. It's not quite the same as going to a practitioner, but I could do a lot more to myself and help me process whatever's going on. So there's a lot that can come out of designing your personal energy fractal. Hello, Neil. Will you remind me how we know each other? Because you're not Neil from school, I don't think. I can't remember. Sorry. Yeah, so if you have any questions about the personal energy fractal, does it make sense, you guys? Please let me know if it makes sense. Thumbs up or hearts. Hey, hi Steve. It's very simple, and it's really going to basics, but teaching you the basic tools to be able to check in with yourself. What do you need right now, and how to implement action that will suit your body. So it's basically teaching you how to listen to your own body wisdom, your own consciousness wisdom, and the messages that your system is trying to give you. It's not it's not your ego going, right, we're going beast mode, we're going to the gym every day, no breathing space, your muscles don't get any breathing space, you're pushing yourself too hard, you're not really enjoying life, it's too much. And maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe to reach the goals that you have in mind, maybe it's because of the way you want your physique to look or how you want to feel in your body. Maybe you don't have to push yourself that hard to get that. So the idea is to find this comfortable zone, not comfortable zone, because I don't like, when you're too comfortable, you're not achieving anything. But it's finding a zone where you're getting exactly what your body needs, which frees you up. Basically, it frees up your time to go and do other things that you love, or all the other stuff that you're busy with. If you're not doing too much self-care or too much exercise or too much nutrition or too much sleep, then you have time to do other stuff. You have time to create. You have time to connect with people. And on the other side of that is, if you're looking after your energy, and if you are looking after your body, your mind, your energy, your breath, nutrition, all that stuff, doing that, and you don't do enough, that frees you up also. It frees up your time, it frees up your energy, it frees up your mojo for life. You can really enjoy yourself a lot more when you feel balanced. So yeah, it's like it's trying to find this happy medium for each of us individually. So my fractal will look completely different to Neil's or to Gemma's or Steve's. We're all very different. We all have very different needs. We all have different flow, when we're in flow, creative flow, or when, that no mind, when you're really engaged in learning something or doing something, whatever that is, all of our interests and our gifts are completely different. So your energy fractal is going to be completely different from someone else's. Some people's zone of genius is like 11 p.m. at night, and someone else's is at 6 in the morning. So it's about creating it's like a loose schedule. It's not so. I mean, I have my own personal energy fractal. I.e., I know how much sleep I need at the moment in this time in my life. I know how much sleep I'm supposed to be having. I know how much yoga I'm supposed to do. How much cardio. I know how much, like, what kind of foods suit me and don't suit me. And it's been a long personal journey. And I know that again and again, I've tried to do too much, like too ambitious and too, like what I said, called beast mode earlier, like just going for it far too hard, and it's just not sustainable. And I've also gone the other way when I'm not doing enough self-care, and then I just start feeling pretty rubbish, you know, and I'm not getting as much done. So I think even it was the Dalai Lama said that if you're really busy and you have like huge deadlines, meditate more, not less. So, like, if you're, like, hugely ambitious, if you're entrepreneurial, if you're running your own business, or if you're a manager and you're running a team, or if you have a family with, like, 6 kids, you need to do basic self-care just to kind of get by and enjoy life. Why not enjoy life? Hey! Sorry, guys. And I'm on a timer because I have to go to yoga and all that kind of stuff. So, trying to squeeze it all in. So it's really nice to see everyone. Please say hello. Or like or love or whatever, if this makes sense to you, if this is attractive to you. And I'd be so excited to work with each of you. And how it works on the Facebook group is, so you join the 7-day challenge. Each day there will be a different video from me with like an exercise about a theme of the day and what you're going to be exploring, and teaching you tools to explore that. And so that each day part of your fractal is building up, so that at the end of it you have a real strong picture of what your body needs, what your energy needs, and what, you know, what would be optimal, this good balance for you to have the ultimate flow state in anything that is that you want to achieve. You know, it could be we all have different needs and different achievements that we're going for, so everyone's fractal will be different. And at the end of that, you will have an individual kinesiology session with me to really anchor it in, or to remove or dissolve blockages that are holding you back from what it is that you're trying to achieve with your fractal. So that really, really, I think that's so exciting, because I wish I'd had this years ago. I wish someone had done this with me, because it would have saved me years of doing too much or too little. And yeah, just with the kinesiology, I've had 2 sessions with 2 different, well, one was a creative kinesiologist and someone else today that does a form of kinesiology, and it's been on me. And the things that have come up have been really amazing, you know. One of them was that I've been working so hard for 5 years. Every day I'm like plugging away. I believe in this stuff so much. I believe in the tools that I've been picking up, you know, aura transformation, kinesiology, that we can make the world a better place, that we can create heaven on earth, that, you know, that my role is to empower people to become more and more embodied and whole within themselves, really walk on earth with all their parts, all their energy intact and their hearts open. So that's my role, that's my job. And what had come up with this kinesiology session, for example, this is, you know, a personal session with me, is that all of the fruits of my labor, the energy of that was going into a different aspect of myself, not quite in this dimension. So it was almost like a lot of my energy has been, I'm working hard, but not really necessarily always seeing the benefits of it, and that my energy was being taken from somewhere else. And she did a few things, and that energy started coming back to me. All the energy I've put in to what I do now with you, what I want to do with you guys, all started coming into my body, and I could really feel it all. All my cells felt different. I felt like a blossoming and opening, and it's just an amazing sensation to really reclaim all these threads and parts of yourself. Oh, I've got a timer. My timer's up. I'm gonna have to go. And the other session today was just more personal, really, but it's just rewiring parts of our brains that pick up patterns from childhood, from school, from situations, from heartbreaks. And we wire beliefs into our minds and into our hearts that stop us achieving what we want or experiencing what we could have from life. So I'm really passionate about helping people open up more and more, and just so that we are creating a better world for our children and ourselves and our families. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go. So personal energy fractal, get in touch, get involved. It's gonna be really lots of fun and like a real pot of alchemy and transformation for whoever joins in. I can't wait. Bye.